Horde and Alliance forces linked back up with each other in the Amber Forest of Talador. Both sides were expecting to deal with the Iron Horde, which was beginning a siege of nearby Shadrath, but they kept running into the same obstacle. Demons. Lots of demons. In the Prime timeline, Kil'jaeden was in charge of the formation of the demonic horde, but he did so with a single spell, and substantial trickery and manipulation, as was his wont. Here, however, with this having failed, he was removed from the operation and replaced with the far more overt Archimonde. Archimonde was the hammer to Kil'jaeden's scalpel, and simply sent waves upon waves of demons into Draenor to pulverize it into submission. They were aided by the nearby Shadow Council member, alternate Terengar Gorfiend. Gorfiend was somewhat unique amongst the warlocks of the Shadow Council, as he gained power directly from souls spent on his magics. But the thing is, this created something of a spiraling descent. The more he ate, the more he hungered. Slowly driven mad by perpetual starvation, Gorfiend pushed for an assault upon Auchindoun. If one remembers, this is where the Draenei entombed their dead, and Gorfiend desperately desired to glut himself upon the souls interred within. Auchindoun was well defended, with personnel and magic both, but as the commanders pushed into the facility, they were once again aided by the soulbinder Niami, who charged with them further in, and promptly betrayed the Draenei, revealing her legion loyalties as she brought down the outermost defenses. While the commanders destroyed the vigilant Cathar, she sought to remove the Inner Sanctum seal, and was thus found unprepared for Commander Wrath. Azakel was the demon in charge of this particular branch of invasion, summoning his own host to besiege the mausoleum, but past him resided the desperate Gorfiend himself, draining the souls of those present. Gorfiend fell, although they didn't find his body. With the Legion loyalists in full retreat, the now fully rallied Horde Alliance force smashed into the Iron Horde at Shadrath. This was the single largest concentration of Iron Horde mobile forces left, and it wilted before the Azerothians. Yrel, Maraud, Durotan, and Khadgar assaulted Blackhand's personal juggernaut. Blackhand was a beast in combat, imbued by the elemental forces that tormented him, and in the fighting that ensued, the two Draenei would have died, if not for Maraud using the last of his power to shield Yrel. We should pause a moment to mention something. If one recalls way back, we discussed the demonic horde's purging of the Draenei and of Shadrath. Maraud was one of the survivors of that assault, forever scarred by his failure to protect his city. Maraud's passing was peaceful, as he spent his life to defend this Shadrath, and this time succeeded. Yrel and Durotan united, backed by Khadgar and a repurposed Iron Star launcher. Blackhand was defeated and the Iron Invasion obliterated, although Blackhand fled the scene. The Iron Horde was on the run. Time to ensure their threat was cut off for good.